bit of a drive, just to give you guys a little bit of a vlog this week, a little bit of change from some of the instructional videos we've been putting up. So yeah, we'll see you in a little while. Traffic, just like we didn't want to be doing, but we are anyway, so whatever. Driving a manual in traffic is not a whole lot of fun. At least the truck behind me knows I drive a manual and he's giving me space. Yay for nice fellow drivers. Miata! There was a Miata! Did you see how cute it was? I thought it was so cute. It was little and silver. Oh my god. I didn't see it. So cute. It had its little, like, roof up. Oh. Tyler is probably getting a Miata soon. She's, like, super stoked for it. I'm kind of worried because it will be my first manual ever to own, and then my first manual to drive in 3 years. So, I think it'll be okay. This was my first manual to own and to drive, so getting used to that was entertaining. I used to think that my car, my Rex, was too much power for my first manual, but I mean, you gotta go for glory, so why would I get anything more boring? So, learn how to drive manual. It's a nice day for a drive. It is a nice day. So we were having boost leak problems with my car recently, or something problems with my car. My check engine light kept coming on. You know, it's a Subaru, so that happens a lot, but it haven't happened in a while on my car. And we've been slowly playing, you know, guess and check games to figure out what is wrong. It's not the intake system. It could be the MAF sensor, but it's not the actual system. So I guess that's good. I mean, there's so many different things it could be. Like, I think there's like 30 different, maybe not 30, maybe more like 15. I can math. That's still, yeah. But like, there's like 15 different things that could be wrong with my car, and I don't know which one it is. We're slowly whittling it down, but the most recent thing we did was update the map that my car is running. So previously, I was just running a basic, you know, version 2, stage 2 map, and everything was good when I had my previous intake system in, and then when I changed the system, you know, I didn't go take my car to get tuned because I have plans to change out some other parts on it that would require a retune as well, and you know, I don't really see the point in spending a whole bunch of money on just to get my car tuned, you know, just to replace more parts and get it tuned again. Like, that doesn't make sense financially. So we're, you know, going the long way around and taking more time with that, but it's made for some interesting conundrums, I suppose. But I finally found a new map. It's you know, version 3, stage 2 map. It seems to be working out really well so far. Basically, I think what the issue was happening was when it got really hot outside, my engine wasn't pulling in enough air. feels better now, but, you know, every now and then my engine light still comes on and I can't figure out why, so one of these days, maybe we'll